For most young people, life consists of family time, school, friends, texting, games, and hanging out in person or online. But teenagers who are facing a serious illness have to put most or all of that on hold. Whenever we hear about a teen undergoing cancer treatment, the natural reaction is, how can I help? It's the same reaction when we see someone who looks lost or maybe a little overwhelmed. Well, there's always something we can do to help. Usually we need to start with getting the word out and coming up with a plan. On our show today, we'll focus on some of the resources that schools are providing, volunteer opportunities that introduce young people to the value of making a difference. We'll begin in Deptford Township during Teen Cancer Awareness Week.
Teen Cancer Awareness Week is a week where we recognize teenage victims of cancer and where we really try to understand where their perspective and help them any way possible.
I didn't know much about it. I knew cancer was cancer and that's about it. But now I'm a lot more aware of the facts and what people go through and how tough it is.
There's somebody out there that's struggling to keep their life with cancer and trying to battle and win.
In January, students and staff at Monongahela Middle School took part in Teen Cancer Awareness Week. Educational support professional Jean Andrews was a driving force in organizing the second-year event.
The goal of Teen Cancer Awareness Week is to raise awareness of issues that happen to teens who are diagnosed with cancer, whether it's here at home in Deptford or statewide or nationally. But we all work together as a team to get this message across. Every club, every activity had a role in this. Everyone had a job to do.
Some of those jobs included integrating activities into the curriculum related to cancer awareness.
A lot of the teens that were on the video said the same thing. When they were in the hospital, how did it make them feel?
It made them feel very lonely.
Very lonely? What else? We are writing letters to teens who are fighting and or just recovered from cancer who are still in the hospital.
The educational initiative was probably the biggest component of this entire event. Every aspect of their education can be tied into teen cancer awareness, whether it's statistical information, letter writing campaigns to teens that might need a pick-me-up while they're in the hospital, social studies, mapping skills, and learning how to institute change through the writing of a bill.
One of the best ways to show awareness is through artwork. So the projects that we worked on were we created canvas panels, and on each canvas panel they wrote a word of inspiration that came from their heart, with the whole initiative being that they'll be hung in the teen lounge centers. So they'll have some beautiful artwork with words of inspiration to have surrounding them and hopefully make them feel better and help them to heal.
The teen lounges the students created decorations for are funded by the Alicia Rose Victorious Foundation, an organization the school selected to raise awareness and money for during Teen Cancer Awareness Week. Founded by the family of Alicia Rose DiNatale, a teenager from Voorhees who fought and lost her battle with cancer, the foundation's mission is to create activities, programs, and events that enhance the quality of life for teens with cancer and other life-threatening illnesses.
2 years ago, they reached out and said, we see what your foundation is doing. We'd like to know more about your story. We'd like to bring that awareness and education to our population, which are teens, and we think that that's a perfect fit. And it was Jeannie Andrews, who's an instructional aide here, and her vision was to have this as part of their curriculum. And I thought this was really very innovative and wonderful.
One of the ways students worked to raise funds for the foundation was by selling purple bandanas to be worn on a special bandana day.
Alicia Rose, when she was diagnosed with cancer and had to go through chemo, she wore a bandana to school to cover up her bald head. And the teacher told her to take it off, and it made her feel uncomfortable, so we all wear bandanas for her. And then purple was her favorite color. That's why we wear purple.
Awareness Week culminated with an assembly that included presentations from the Victorious Foundation and other patient support organizations, including Friends Are By Your Side and Go for the Goal.
The assembly really lets everyone know the information of how to help the people, comfort them, keep them strong.
Several of the speakers were teen cancer survivors, including one Monongahela student who spoke about how having access to a teen lounge helped her during her cancer treatment.
kids don't like to sit anywhere for a long period of time, and especially teenagers. But when we're attached everywhere with needles and IVs and stuff, we really can't do anything. So the teen lounge helped so much, and just to go in there and be away from everything, like for a minute you forget.
So I'll help them if they have questions about the treatment they're receiving or about the cancer they have. I'll help answer those questions for them.
This year we focused on careers in cancer for our forums in the library. These were comprised of local hospitals and nonprofit organizations in the area that deal with teen cancer patients.
May your wishes come true. I believe your future is bright, and even though it is hard, just continue to fight.
I don't think we have the idea that we're going to stop teen cancer, but to know that we can help kids who are affected with it is the accomplishment that we're looking for, so that the students have seen the idea, they've worked, and then hopefully we'll get to the point where they see the outcome.
I do believe that we as students have a chance to impact the world with cancer. If we help and support the ones who have cancer, we can make the world a whole much better place.
I am so proud of Monongahela and all the accomplishments that we have made through Teen Cancer Awareness Week, both last year and this year. I have amazing staff that I work with, amazing students that truly want to make a difference and impact the world by caring.